Okay, you guys, so we are back with another video. Miss Wisdom Tooth came out swinging yesterday because all the dark kids are ugly and she's the only pretty girl in the world in her head. I tell you, if delusional was a person, it would definitely be Cardi B. Like, let me center myself properly, right? Cardi B is entertaining. She definitely is entertaining. She is a kind of person that she's naturally funny, but whenever Cardi B is with a man, she always loses herself. And it happens so often, like it happens to quite a lot of women, more than how it doesn't happen. But with Cardi B in this case, because she's a celebrity, she came swinging at the internet in protection of Stefon Diggs, and there was nothing to protect because she came swinging in protection of Stefon Diggs. And not only just Stefon Diggs, someone said something about her father that she wasn't happy about. And then I've been keeping track of what has been happening, and I've been sitting back and observing who has been saying what and when what started. Now, the comment about her father, she's accusing Tasha K of saying that her father did unpleasantries to the little people. And I checked everywhere and I'm not seeing where Tasha K said that. If anything, I believe Tasha K's words were, there was no such report of no such activity, right? But someone, brought it up back in 2024. It came from Grock, a AI tool or software tool on Twitter, allegedly, because I've seen screenshots of where they're saying it originated from, and I could see TikTokers talking about it, and it came from Grock back in 2024. So we're in 2026. I don't know why it is that she's just coming across that information. But if that's what she's firing off on Tasha K for, Tasha K didn't say it. Tasha K didn't start that, theory about her father. So when she came out and she was calling that woman ugly, that was completely unwarranted because you've had several faces before this one. And when you've had several faces before your current face, the face that you have at present, because chances are you might do something else to your face, and that is between her and God, right? However, changing your face from its original shape that God gave to you, it doesn't mean that everyone else who chooses to keep their original face is ugly. If anything, it means that those people are content with how their face look. So she went off. She called Tasha K ugly. She said that Tasha K is struggling and Tasha K has to be taking care of her husband, and she never has to take care of a man because she's a bad bitch and she has good kitty cat. And that's not true, because based on her own words, Offset has taken millions from her, and she accused Offset mother of taking millions from her, right? Allegedly. And she told us that in her divorce battle with Offset wants her to clear his taxes. He wants house, he wants car, and he wants spousal support. If your kitty cat is so good, and if you're such a bad bitch, Offset should be leaving you alone. And you know what? I'm not even going to say that is why Offset cheated on her, because there's no reason when men cheat. It's never about the woman. It's always about the men. If you look at all the beautiful women throughout history that has ever been cheated on, from Beyonce to Jennifer Lopez to Halle Berry to think of the most beautiful woman on planet Earth. They have been cheated on. So, as Chloe, I think that Chloe could be a good mentor to a lot of people, especially people like Cardi B, because as Chloe would say, she does check in oftentimes. She self-checks in into the mirror and she reminds herself that everything that she has going on now, it's all a smoke screen and mirrors because she was not born like that. So I think Cardi B needs to do some self-regulation just the same. Every day Cardi B is a bad bitch. She's a bad bitch and she keeps ending up in mess, and she loves to call darker skinned women ugly, roaches, monkey, and the list goes on. And she sees herself superior because I've seen the discussion, I've heard her, and I've seen her, and she's like, you know why I do better than these girls? You know why I do better than these girls? And Cardi B needs to understand that she may think that she's doing better than these girls. It may appear in her head that she's doing better than these girls because she have a strategy that she uses. And her strategy that she uses is Nicki Minaj. She picks on Nicki consistently, always, even when the subject has nothing to do with Nicki, even with what is going on with Stefon Diggs. She is attacking Nicki Minaj. And Nicki Minaj, no one has seen Nicki. Where is Nicki? By the way, do we need to send out a search party for the queen? The thing is that Cardi B wants to be Nicki. And there's only one Nicki. She will never, ever become Nicki Anika Minaj. God put one Nicki on this planet and he put one Nicki on this planet for a reason. The same way he put one Cardi B on this planet and he put one Cardi B on this planet for a reason. So, when our dear honey love Cardi B came out swinging with that wisdom tooth ass of hers, thinking that she is the hottest thing around the block and she's a bad bitch, honey, you're sharing DNA with quite a few other girls on a daily basis. Stefon Diggs is the bad bitch, not you. Stefon Diggs is a bad bitch, not you, honey, not you. Because Stefon Diggs has you right where he wants you, under his foot. So you're that man's footstool, just like you were Offset's footstool. So, the only bad bitch in this equation, Tasha K is a bad bitch. Tasha K is a bad bitch. Because when a woman's body goes through several changes, she has thyroid like myself. And let me tell you, when you have thyroid, you get the things that you never have. If you never have ass, you're going to get some ass. If you never have boobs, you're going to get some boobs. And you're going to get a tummy along with it. You're going to get a full package. And there were times when people look at Tasha K and say, you look pregnant. And she's like, no, I'm not pregnant. My tummy's just big. And she is so unapologetic about it. And Tasha K's husband is still staying with her. Then she says that Tasha K has to be working to take care of her husband. Who should Tasha K be working to take care of? Stefon Diggs? Aren't you working to take care of Stefon Diggs' kids and Stefon Diggs? Yes, you are. Because every campaign that Stefon Diggs, you have to pose up in that campaign because you want to be main character so bad that you're willing to lose yourself in the process, and you don't even see that you're willing to lose yourself in the process to be main character. And you tell people that you have a family to fall back on and they don't, but you act as though no one has ever shown you love. You act as though you have no family to fall back on. You act as though you don't know love. So You're going to keep crashing out on the internet and people are going to talk about it. No, to the woman, or should I say to the trolls, rather, to the trolls. To the trolls who keep coming in my comment section to say, Cardi B's pretty. You have to be specific because you see, if y'all want to be petty, honey, I can be so funny, you would not believe it. I can be so funny. I can be so petty. The devil ain't got nothing on me. Okay? Because if you're gonna say Cardi B is a pretty girl, Cardi B 2015, Cardi B 2019, Cardi B 2021, 2020, 25, which of the faces are we talking about? So when you're gonna say Cardi B is a pretty girl, which of the faces are you talking about? Because we've seen many faces, right? We can say Tasha K is a pretty girl because she has the face that she was born with. I can say I'm a pretty girl because I have the face I was born with. No disrespect to my plastic surgery babes out there, because some of y'all ate down, honey. Some of y'all ate down. Some of y'all, you're good. You're good, but it's just sometimes people just need to be put in their places and spaces. When a woman thinks that she's better than another woman because of her plastic surgery and the complexion of her skin, that's not something that should ever be promoted nor supported. Okay? And to the people who says, oh, you wish you've had Cardi B money. I don't eat the devil's candy. I don't eat the devil's candy, honey. Not all money is good money. I was cultured in church. I'm a Jamaican. Every corner there's a church. And there's one thing, while I like to have money and money makes you happy, I'm not willing to do anything for money. I could be doing 101 things on here, and I'm not the only person who could be doing 101 things. There are quite a few people who could be a loosey-goosey like Cardi B. I can rap better than Cardi B. I can rap better than Cardi B any day. Any 5-year-old kid in Jamaica can rap better than Cardi B any day. But has Cardi B worked for her career? What did she do to get to where she is? And what is she doing repeatedly for money? She keeps chipping away at herself. She keeps losing herself the more money she makes. That's not normal. That's not normal. There's one thing I've always advised my supporters over here. Never let anyone use your financial status to embarrass you, because money expands your lifespan and it shortens it equally just the same. Cardi B is shortening her lifespan because she has money. She keeps chipping away at herself, crashing out because of a man repeatedly, consistently. Cardi B has never crashed out on the internet because of Cardi B. Every time she crashes out, it's because of a man. And that is extremely unhealthy for her. She could go and get therapy. She can actually flip the script if she wants to. She can change all of this if she wants. That's if she wants to. But does Cardi B want to? Only Cardi B knows. I don't think Cardi B even knows what she wants. I think if you ask her, she's like, I want to make money. And maybe deep down inside, she may whisper, I want to be like Nicki Minaj. But outside of that, I don't think she even knows what she wants out of life. And that's okay. That's okay. But don't do plastic surgery because you've had many faces over the years, and one woman decides that she's going to keep the face that was gifted to her by God. You're going to call that woman ugly. She's a creation of God. Leave that woman alone when it comes to her face. If she says something about you, on a different level, and you're clapping back in your defense, that's self-defense. No one cannot tell you not to defend yourself. It's your right to defend yourself. If someone is coming at you, it's your right to defend yourself always. always. But we're gonna leave that at this for this video, and we have a lot more to talk about today. Peace.